Time to roll out.
Roll out!
Autobots. The symbol. Oh no, Optimus Prime has been eating way too much McDonald's.
Hey gamers, welcome
back.
to the Snowhead portion.
Oh, this is cool.
It's kind of hard though.
It looks very hard to control.
Doesn't control.
Because you're going quite fast.
Easy.
Oh my god, I did not think you were gonna make that. Holy shit, dude.
Okay, well there we go.
Damn, he was zooming.
I didn't know that you could bonk into trees. You see the bombs fall?
Yeah.
Or maybe that was from something else. I don't know.
I don't know. Ooh, this is spooky. I've played this level of Mario 64. Where's the penguin to help me from getting blown off the snowman's head?
Here we go.
Whoa. Punch.
Do I really have to slice it? Okay. Okay. It's sword only.
Oh, I thought you were trying to like talk to it.
No.
He goes, wee! I do really like how when those open up, they put their hands up in the air like they just don't care.
We say, whoa, it's one of these.
What the fuck? He's huge.
Yeah,
he's massive.
That's Big Oron.
Did you say Big Oron?
Fuck. I'm not super familiar with
which
the
one are you trying to do?
I need to do the Goron. It's okay. It's right. A. I did write down.
Come on. Now.
We have to play the lullaby to put him to sleep so that way he stops blowing.
Why can he blow so hard and cold? Why does he do this?
He has like the only like major side quest really in Ocarina of Time, and it's how to get the Big Oron sword, which is like the good sword, and it's that guy. He's up on Death Mountain. I don't know if we actually ran into him or not.
Are we gonna get a different sword in this game?
Yup.
Oh, is he gonna give it to us?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm tired and big and naked.
It's gonna be like the first thing that we do after we complete this dungeon.
He's gonna fall. Yay! There he goes. Goodbye. We killed him. He's dead now.
And he dies just like Darmani, the guy whose face we're wearing.
What a fucking loser.
So now I get to do the same thing that I just did, but harder.
Oh. Why can't you just walk this?
Pew! Because these boulders will knock you off.
Can you not dodge them? Holy shit! Oh, that looks awful hard, dude. Oh,
you might actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those snowballs knock you off.
Well, you might be able to dodge them.
Fuck.
Oh, dude, actually, this is rough.
This doesn't. You don't lose any life. They're nice to you in that regard.
Okay.
And they also give you magic right here.
At least there's that. But this does look pretty rough. It's kind of hard to see what's right in front of you.
Yep. Oh.
That, you know, Nintendo 64 is a very sensitive control stick.
Yeah. There you go. Pew.
God. I've played with a Nintendo 64 controller. Fuck off. That has had like custom sticks. I've used a metal one, which was really cool, and I also used one that they had modded their controller so that the stick was a GameCube stick, and like had the GameCube gates. It was really nice.
It's so.
I was like, wow, how do people actually play N64 games with an N64 controller? That shit is ass.
So I'm gonna like hit a snowball and then stop. Oh, I released this so long ago. Oh, fuck. Hey, maybe you actually don't have to do it like this.
Maybe you could just walk.
Maybe you knock me off.
Just walk.
Well, you knocked me back. Perhaps.
Yeah, yeah. You can just brute force it.
Okay, yeah.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, this is easy. You were making it way too hard on yourself.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
This is fine.
I always thought you had to roll in this far. I thought it had like way more knockback.
Nope.
You do have to roll up this, but it's no big deal at this point.
Whee. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I was here to help.
Fuck you guys, idiots.
Oh, they just want to play fetch. You're a big ball.
I am.
Who can blame them?
Son of a bitch. I release A and then it takes forever. Get away from me.
Guys.
The
little ice spirits.
Yup.
Damn. Hit him with the down air.
I'm so sorry. Fuck. Oof. Oh god. Oh god. You know this is not a Goron job.
Oh, you know what would have been cool is if in Ultimate, when they brought back Young Link, they like styled him after this game.
Yeah, if they did like anything to him really.
Yeah, like cool. Made him like his own
character rather than being Little Link.
Because they did some Breath of the Wild stuff for Big Link, and I was like, that's pretty neat. You know, I like that.
Later, losers.
I feel like they could have done more. You know,
they could have, but why would they?
I mean, you're right. I know that, like, you're right, but you know, you can hope.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been cool if, like, maybe there was a way for him to like switch arrow types, so you could like shoot electric arrows that maybe they're faster or have more stun.
Okay.
You know, that'd be cool.
That would be a pretty innovative thing, but
it also, like, just a little thing, you could make it so that the arrows do extra damage if they hit people in the head.
yeah,
You know, because that's like a thing in the game.
there's
The
just
weak point.
I feel like oftentimes like melee is pretty innovative, and then like I feel like Smash Ultimate has the least innovative characters.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like they just took everything from the old games.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like they took
That was kind of like the whole point. Is they're like, hey, remember all the Smash? We brought it all back. We did it. It's here.
I mean, for the most part, it's the best part of all the other games, but it's still just kind of the stuff from the other games.
I like that they actually sort of changed Ganondorf. That's cool. They could have done more with him, but that's cool. You know, he finally used the sword.
Yeah.
But like, if Young Link had like an armor move or something where he turned into the Goron, that'd be cool. You know, maybe take the bunny hood item out of the game and then make it like another thing he can switch to, and then he's faster and like sort of Shulk like, you know? Like
Freeze me, you bitch.
He gets a little.
Oh, I didn't get enough feed.
That sucks. Oof.
My bones, my bones.
Oh, I didn't even think you. I thought it was just gonna like load screen you.
You can run on lava a little bit as a fire boy.
That makes sense. But yeah, I think it'd be cool if you could like do some if they had brought some other Breath of the Wild stuff like into
Link's moveset.
Yeah, into Link's moveset.
Can he even climb? Okay.
It'd be funny if the ladder broke. And there's
a lot of things that your transformations just kind of can't do.
I mean, it makes sense. Like,
I think this is the last dungeon that we're going to be getting the stray fairies in. I got them in the first one because it's just kind of easy, and I'm going to get them in this one because
double your magic is what you told me.
Yeah,
right?
you get double magic from getting it in this,
which seems really useful.
You like the game's kind of hard to. You have to like stock up on magic potions before you set out. Oh, this guy's gonna freeze me, isn't he?
Oof, that sucks.
Yeah, I realized as soon as I curled up that I mistimed it. Okay, I mean I could.
You gotta really like time ahead with this one too.
You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I have the solution to this.
Oh, can you break those?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do that then.
If you have fire arrows, then you can kill these guys much faster.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire recently.
Oh, never mind. You need fire arrows.
Okay. And like the necklace that you wear when you go all Goron mode looks like the relic in Slay the Spire that makes enemies no longer show up in question mark rooms. The Juju bracelet, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Me again, yeah.
That game is good. That is a good video game.
I agree.
I like that video game a lot. Woo! Oh!
Fuck, I was slightly off on my angle.
Missed it by that much.
Ooh, just a bit outside.
Didn't I do that?
It's a blessing in disguise, though. There's a stray fairy right there that I didn't see.
Oh, okay, nice. Nice.
He looks so delicate as he's. Can I see it from the side? Let's find out.
His legs look so fucking small. How do you get that?
I need.
Oh, are you gonna float down there with Mr.
No, I just need.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Just need this combination of things. Delicately approach the ledge, cause You're telling me that didn't hit?
That looked like it's little hair.
What?
What?
What? Hello? Let's just do one of these. And now I'll hit him. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Yeah, I know what's going on.
What the fuck's going on? What's going on? Oh, what? Wait. So how do we get it?
It's we're gonna have to approach from a different side, most likely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that it could work in reverse like that.
Yeah, the stray fairies are kind of bogus. I mean, we've seen it work in reverse where there's invisible platforms.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sorry. That makes sense. Yeah.
We have to shoot it from this side in particular.
Yeah, it's just usually it's like, oh, and now you can see through the wall. It wasn't even real.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
There we go.
Nice. Pop that shit.
All the menuing.
You gotta put the mask back on. That one. And you go, oh, it's me. I'm a pretty woman.
I don't know why this mask kills your frames in this game. Very strange.
Fucking weird, dude.
Well, there's our first stray fairy.
Yay, we did it.
14 more of those for a thing that will make our life much, much easier.
That's a lot.
The one from the next dungeon's pretty good, but I just don't think we really need it. You get double life from the next one.
Yeah, I don't
Which you think double life and you go, oh my gosh, but it's just
you're a gamer. You don't need that.
When am I ever gonna need that?
Yeah, it's just a lot of life. Now, if it was like Breath of the Wild, where some dudes just hit you for like 14 full hearts.
Yeah.
Then I get it. Dude, the damage scaling in that game,
it's pretty high.
It's like ridiculous, especially if like the first time I started playing that game, I just sort of like fucked off and accidentally found a really strong weapon early, and that like scaled the level of a lot of the enemies up.
Oh, real? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought they scaled according to your shrine count in Breath of the Wild.
Oh, mate. Well, that also might have been it, because I did a lot of fucking shrines right off the bat. I do remember. What the? Oh, I thought that was a bomb item flying around. I was very confused as to what was going on. I know there's a side quest that I could not figure out how to complete, because it required me. It was an early side quest that I didn't do until try and do until very, very late in the game. And it's like this guy's like, I want to see this kind of weapon, and this kind of weapon, and that kind of weapon, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, sure. But since I started late, like, there aren't any enemies because it's like a low-level weapon. I just need like a regular Moblin club, and those don't exist in my game anymore because everybody's fucking huge and has like spiked dragon bone shit. And I'm like, can't I just show you like a way cooler sword? The guy's like, no, I want. Oh yeah, it's a kid too. He's like, I want to see a Moblin club, and I'm like, this sword's a fucking lightsaber. You want to check this one out? Like, this thing's awesome. Oh, you can shoot.
But there's a man. Man's in the way. I think I just have to come back here later.
Fire arrows?
Yeah, with fire arrows. Spoilers, so in the first dungeon we got the bow, and in this dungeon we get the fire arrows. And in the next dungeon, what do we get?
The ice arrows?
And then in the last dungeon, what do we get?
The light arrows.
Yup.
Yeah, I remember those from the Zelda, from when I played.
Then we say,
whoa, whoa.
This is the dungeon proper.
Oh, that's so vertical.
It is very vertical.
Oh boy.
I think this is the most convoluted dungeon in 3D Zelda.
So I'm looking at this, and as a 23-year-old man that has played a lot of video games, I'm like, oh shit, this looks like precarious and awful. However, as a kid, I would have walked in here and be like, whoa, that's awesome. It's like a huge tower. I think that's dope.
I don't know. Have we mentioned how I played this game right before? We mentioned that, haven't we? I don't know. I played this game on my own time.
Yeah, at home.
Prior to us playing this. For practice, in order to better your guys' experience.
Yeah, because otherwise it would be a lot of just like, oh, fuck it, what do I do at this part? Let me run around for like 3 days, and then, oh no, I forgot. Yeah,
so, this dungeon is like fresh on my mind. Holy fuck, this guy. Oh, this is just back where I came from, right?
You haven't, think so? God, your sword is so tiny and baby-like.
This is where I came from. But hey, it's a shortcut. That's fine, and that's fine. Let's go in the Yellerin. So I played this dungeon probably like 2 months ago at this point, and I still don't really remember it all that well. It's kind of complicated. So bear with me if I don't go to
we have a map of the dungeon pulled up on our computer over on the other side of the room.
Monitor.
It's blown up. So he's got some reference material. Also, what is that shit that you're stepping in?
It's snow.
Oh, I guess I'm not used to seeing that texture indoors. So I'm just like, sheep wool. It looks like wool blocks like from Minecraft.
The doublers.
I'm just kind of surprised you could pull that. Like,
yeah, I think there's just a specific point you have to place it that's like lower than the rest.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Something that I would have liked from Zelda games. You remember the power gauntlets, like the silver gauntlets, like Link got strength upgrades in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if once you got those and you can lift those really fucking huge blocks, if you push these little blocks much faster?
Oh yeah, that would be fucking awesome. I would love that.
That doesn't happen though.
that would be fantastic even.
It just makes a chest spawn.
Hey, but you found a chest. Maybe there's a key in it.
It's one of those.
You probably need some keys. You're in a dungeon.
I defo will need some keys. Hello. This is gonna be a stray fairy.
Dude, when I was a kid, because of cartoons and video games, I wanted like a big treasure chest to keep my stuff in. Like, I just wanted something like a comically large key to open. It's like, oh, it'd be so cool. And it's like, what would you put in there? And, you know, 8-year-old me probably would have been like, I don't know, I guess my video games. My greatest treasure.
Okay. That's all for that.
I mean, if I fucking locked my video games in a treasure chest, my mom couldn't let my little brother go trade all my fucking PS2 games in so they could get Madden. It wasn't even a current year Madden. on store credit. I was so fucking mad. I came home from school one day and I wanted to play some Burnout. And my mom's like, oh, we got rid of all the PS2 games that you bought, and your little brother has Madden for the Xbox now. And I'm like,
you say thanks, Mom.
I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, you didn't even play them. I was like, I was trying to play them right now. That made me real sad.
What the bitch? I hate these assholes.
I was so mad at my brother for a while. He
Fuck,
didn't even get
my
current
God.
year Madden, dude. That shit sucks.
I mean, they're all the same. Well, who cares?
He doesn't watch football or care about football.
Is this the same brother that works for the NFL now?
No, that's my older brother.
Okay.
No, it's my little brother. My little brother doesn't give a fuck about sports. And I'm like, why would you get rid of all these cool games? They got rid of Burnout 3, which is one of the best video games about cars ever made.
my favorite car-based video game.
Yeah, I also had Burnout Revenge, which is a lesser game than Burnout 3, but still fun. What else did I had Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. That game was fucking dope. But like, just all went away for Madden, for a kid that doesn't even know what football is. I was like, you little shithead.
Yeah, just really hate to see it.
Made me so sad. And they turned in the PS2 also. Oh no, he got 2 football games. He got a Madden game and an NCAA game, which they don't even make those anymore.
Yeah, as they shouldn't.
They absolutely should not. Yeah.
Fuck the NCAA.
Fuck the NCAA. Pay the goddamn players. Please play the fucking pay the players. It's just insane.
It's
fucking insane.
It's very insulting.
They make so much fucking money for these people, and they don't get paid because they're being paid in a college degree experience.
Pay them an exposure, bro.
God.
I mean, it's all incredibly corrupt, anyways. The people who you think are like he's good enough to make a bunch of money. He makes a bunch of money. They for sure Z's make a bunch of money. I wish they didn't play cutscene every single time this happened.
Yeah.
It's probably loading like the new iteration of the room.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, like, you could just show it one time and then like oh, I get it. What is that?
Somebody's shooting shit at me.
Is he invisible? I don't see anybody.
This seems suspicious.
That does seem suspicious.
Stop falling on my head, please. Thank you.
Whoa. Ooh, chest.
Line it up. Don't want to
that
fall.
snow looks like a tapestry.
Oh, naturally. Open it from this side.
The lid.
That is a nice quality of life change in Breath of the Wild, how you can open chests from wherever.
Yeah, I also really love all the like chest opening animations in that game.
No.
I love just fucking, he kicks it with his foot and it's like, yeah, whatever.
If you're bare feet, he kicks it and he goes, ooh,
he says,
ow, my toes.
Ouch. And then you put on the pants that you find at the beginning of the game and you never do that again.
Can I cheese this? No, this is too tall to climb. But if I go, I go,
I know you've told me what the inputs for this are, but I do not remember them.
You have to... Can you do it as a kid? Doesn't look like it. You're supposed to, whenever you backflip, and you let go of the lock-on, it lets Link, like, move elsewhere. I know you can do it as a Deku and as a, Zora. Well, anyways, that's not the intended route. I can just fucking platform like a sensible adult.
Wee.
This is how I like to line up my Zelda.
Holy shit, dude!
I was not holding on the motherfucking.
Yo, fucking get this kid in the Olympics. That was crazy.
And we go. Yabba!
Kabloom! Yay.
Thank you. This is gonna be another straight fairy. No, what's the thing I need?
Look at your fucking face. I don't like it when the bomb mask is regenning.
Whenever it's halfway blown.
It looks like those things that people put on their license plates that like darken them, which are illegal probably everywhere in the United States.
Yeah, I
know they're not legal. I'm pretty sure they're not legal here because I think a cop told. Well, cops lie all the fucking times. Who knows? But like that seems like the easiest thing to get yourself pulled over for because it's super obvious.
You'd be like, "Hey, what you doing here, son?"
Yeah, it seems like it would just defeat the purpose. It's like.
We almost have all of the Star Fox masks.
Nice.
We're just missing Fox.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's like wearing a shirt that says like "I don't murder people." And people are like, "Hey, why are you wearing that shirt?" And you're like, "Dude, read the shirt.
It says right
It
here.
says that I don't murder people." It's like it's gonna draw some attention. Woo.
I remember one of these rooms has a really, really mean. Is it this one? There's a really. Oh yeah, it is. There's a really mean stray fairy. See this shit?
I didn't.
This right here, and now. It's a fake ceiling.
Oh.
And there's a stray fairy up there.
Oh, how do you get up there?
You just have to shoot it with a. It's in a bubble and you have to shoot with an arrow.
Oh, gotcha.
And then we do this button.
Damn, they be hiding these goodies everywhere. Ooh.
What's that let me do?
It sounds like you're on a timer. I think you need to hit that button again.
Stomp this one, and then I climb on the green one.
What the fuck?
Did I cancel it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't even know that was a feature in the video game.
You learn something new every day. Wow.
Hey.
What are you getting hurt by?
They're little ice boys. But
Go.
I don't think I'm gonna have the angle on. I think I'm gonna have to redo that. I don't think I have the angle on the stray fairy that I need.
Oof. Doo-doo.
Son of a fuck.
That sucks,
Okay,
dude.
well, sometimes that's how it be.
Yeah, that's another one I probably would not have.
The stray fairies are not easy to find.
Yeah, that's like you need a guide for that shit. And I was not a video game guide kid. I did not have guides.
Also, is that fake ice? Is that really fake ice?
What? Yes, it is.
Okay.
So I guess that's where you go stand. Probably. Go stand in the ice.
Oh, it sounded like I got it.
I saw bubbles pop out.
Let's put on my... I know there's one like that in this dungeon somewhere. I don't know if it's this room or not.
What?
Oh. That noise plays whenever you're attracting a fairy.
Oh. Yay, you did it!
Well, I guess I can just... Is this puzzle, like, not even needed? Can I just ignore it? Oh, okay.
Wait, I'm very confused.
Okay. I guess that's real ice.
I'm very confused.
Okay, whatever. We got the thing. Maybe there's some Microsoft 64 action going on. Because I certainly didn't see the stray fairy, but it looks like it kind of reacted.
Yo, how dope is it that Microsoft's just saying fuck it and they're going to be putting their games out on stuff that isn't the Xbox?
Yeah, I was actually having a conversation with Cade about this not too long ago, where I asked him if we think that Microsoft's even going to come out with a new console.
I think they will, but I don't think it's going to be what people... It's not going to be, like the Xbox 720 or whatever. I think it's going to be... whatever, like, the premium model of the Xbox One is right now, which is like the S or the X or
Xbox
fucking
One
whatever.
S.
And I think it's going to be that, and there's going to be no disc drive.
Okay.
And they're going to push into game streaming. More is what I think they're going to do. And then they're going to start selling their games also on Steam, because, like, that's where people play the video games. Because we're moving to post-console in any sort of a traditional sense, because everything's going fucking digital. And like we're not like super pushing technology, I feel like, anymore game-wise. I think we're kind of at a pretty good spot, and we're like, now we just want it to be convenient.
Okay.
So that's why I think streaming is going to be it, and I think they're going to push... I think it's called like Xbox Game Pass or something. It's like a subscription service where you get games like every month, and I think they're gonna just like push that into being Netflix but video games is eventually where I see Microsoft trying to go.
Oh god.
And if that means that I can get fucking Microsoft games on other consoles or even just on my PC, I'm so down with that.
Hooray.
Google's doing the same thing. A while back, I don't know if you remember this, but Google, threw around some of their infinite amount of money and seemingly infinite amount of research and development time that they have, and they made this thing where you could play like AAA. There were a couple AAA games that were supported that you could play just straight up in Chrome, like on your browser.
On your browser?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was game streaming. Like they were processing it on a server farm, and you could play it on any shitty computer as long as you had the internet.
That's too tall.
Yeah, that's definitely too tall. And I think I think Google's gonna push that pretty hard coming soon too, because that was technology that was pretty decent. I think back when I was still in high school, there was a.
Oh, I'll just go with that one.
There was a service called On Live. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I have not.
Okay, it was the same thing.
What is On Live?
It was... it would not surprise me if they got bought by Google, but it's literally... They were like, hey, do you like video games, but your computer sucks mad ass? And I'm like, and they were like, hey, we have a bunch of strong computers that are processing the game, and we'll just take your inputs and put them in there, and you can play them, and it looks pretty good. And
so you're basically just like using somebody else's.
Yeah,
that's so weird to me.
Yeah, but like honestly, like there was definitely a delay. You know, this was like 2012 or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, but like, it wasn't bad. It honestly was not bad. And also because
good to play video games that aren't like action based.
Yeah, well, no, I played like Batman. I played like the demo. Yeah, I played Arkham, and I was like, this works. You know, this is pretty cool. Also, because they're already streaming that video to you, they're just taking your inputs. It was built in that like you were always streaming. So a really cool feature that game had, which like I'm sure it exists in more services now, but like if I wanted to check out a game, if I went and clicked on the game's page, like in their store system or whatever, I could watch everybody that was playing. So I could just go pick a guy and like be like, oh, let me see what this game is like, and just watch him play. It was really neat.
Fuck.
This also looks this looks like it sucks, by the way.
Oh, I was trying to get more damage on him by hitting him with an actual attack, but I can just play shooting gallery.
Is the strat. Yeah, I like this. This is good. Fuck you. I think he forgot to attack you.
He just has a very long wind-up animation.
He just sort of lets you do it. But hey, nice. You got a big chest.
We're about to get the thing.
We're gonna get the thing.
It's about to be
the thing that has been gating our progress for the rest of this dungeon. Yeah, I think stuff like that's gonna become pretty common. I would not be surprised if like later this month or next month. So either now in March or in April, I think we're gonna have some sort of game streaming announcement from somebody. And I think it's gonna be Google.
Hard reads.
Hey, it'd be like that, man. I like to make reads, and I feel this one in my bones, dude.
This is a bone read.
It is, dude. Google's gonna come out and be like, "Yo, check it out. You like Netflix, but for video games." Boom. Also, Google, please redesign that controller you just patented. It looks fucking awful.
Ooh. Just stick to the standard. Everybody likes it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
It is standard.
Oh, it is?
It is standard.
Oh, I think I have seen it. It's very flat.
Yeah, it just looks ugly as shit.
It's just very, very flat.
Like, it's just really fucking ugly. Like, it's got all the buttons and stuff that you would expect to be on a video game controller, but it's just ugly as shit, too.
I can't do anything with that.
I gotta say, this is actually kind of a cool dungeon.
Okay.
Like, I think this is neat. Like, I think how you traverse it's really interesting. I like these banked walls that you gotta fucking... Oh, shit. Nice.
What's half a heart between you and a friend? I think you have to go to the very bottom at some point. I don't know if it's now.
Oh god! Don't forget, you got that map.
I'm just kind of I'm just going to places I haven't been. Is my general strategy.
That's fair. Currently, that's how I play every video game.
I'm pretty sure
after you've been to all the places, then okay, beat the game.
Touch.
That's how I felt about Breath of the Wild. I was like, I have been to all the things, so I guess I win.
This one is kind of a cryptic stray fairy. You have to melt all these guys. Because typically I just ignore the bad guys, but
yeah,
it unlocks a chest if you get all... Okay.
Oh man, I really wish that the arrows, the elemental arrows, didn't use magic.
Yeah, it's very stinky.
I really liked it in Breath of the Wild.
This game gates you very hard with magic, which is why I need to get the stray fairies from this place, because otherwise you gotta get like a bunch of... You need to stock up on magic potions before you leave for the dungeon. Ugh.
That doesn't sound any fun.
Just make it...
Just having to do more menuing doesn't sound fun. It's why I've never played... one of the reasons why I've never played Skyrim is, like, one, I'm just not interested in the game, and I think the gameplay... Like, I say never played. I have played Skyrim. I have never played through Skyrim.
Yeah.
I think...
Okay.
That for a game that largely centers around, like...
Base Skyrim sucks. Base Skyrim sucks.
Yeah, it's a game about combat and talking to people, and I think the combat is fucking atrocious, and I think that the talking to people is quite boring.
Yeah, it goes for a full immersion, which, I mean, like, who doesn't fucking know Skyrim at this point, but it never... There are no actual cutscenes. Like, everything's rendered in-game, which I think makes it kind of boring.
Which, that can be done well, you know? You can
What's
have...
an example? I don't know if it can be done well.
I like Half-Life 2. I like the way they do it in Half-Life 2.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's largely the same, I think, in Half-Life 2 compared to Skyrim.
Well,
there's more people moving around typically.
Yeah. Well, no. Like you don't ever, or you very, very rarely in Half-Life 2 lose control of your character at all.
Okay.
Which I like.
Is there a stray fairy down here? Oh.
Because
God, I feel my bones.
what that lets me do is once I stop caring about the fucking exposition that someone's just talking to me, I can now jump around and put boxes on people's heads, which makes it fun. Because usually, if it's like, if I don't care about the story in a game, like when a cutscene comes on, I just get on my phone or something and I'm like, yeah, whatever. But if you let me do silly things, like put a bucket on Alex Vance's head, then I'm into it.
And
also,
this button makes some of the dungeon inaccessible, but makes other parts of the dungeon accessible.
Interesting.
Because those ramps that we had.
Yeah, you can't. There's a big
we
pillar
can
in the way
ramp
now.
the ramps.
You have to be. You have to be using those slopes on the wall now.
Yeah.
It's neat. I think this is a neat dungeon. I can definitely see how it would be very frustrating though.
Yeah.
Like I think there's something here.
And also, see these little pieces? We can punch those out to make the tower different heights.
Oh, okay.
And there can be shit that like gets way more tedious to actually go and get if you punch out too many pieces too early, because that's a decision you cannot undo.
Oh, damn, that's rough. That was spooky.
Pretty sure there's a stray fairy down here. There's certainly a chest. See the chest?
Ooh, a button.
Touch this button.
Bitch. I really like Link's big old titties when he's in Goron form.
There's gonna be a stray fairy in that bitch.
Show me a fairy. And a camera. Read.
Cool.
Nice. This is your 7th stray fairy. You've got so many of them. You're doing so good.
Right here. I didn't come in.
No, you
right here,
jumped
bitch.
down.
What's in here?
Yeah, you jumped down. I guess since it was like the only door.
Oh, this was the last place I was technically. Because remember, I unfroze that thing right here. This one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll go back the other way.
Whee!
I haven't been that way. Oh,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm gonna assume that's all I need from down here. Dawn of the second day. 48 hours remain.
Uh-oh, everyone's gonna fucking die. Womp womp.
Womp womp. I think this is probably a good stopping point for this episode. And we'll beat the dungeon next time.
Bye.
Oof.
Funny rock man.